Hi, I'm Cami with Core by Cami. Today I'm going to take you through a 25 to 30 minute mat workout. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and lie down on your mat. We're going to start on laying on our back. Arms are long by your side, feet are hip distance apart. We're going to start here by breathing. So I want you to take a big inhale, exhale. Feel your ribs knit together as you exhale, and as you inhale, your ribs expand. This is called lateral breathing. And we're really trying to activate and engage our core here. Inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Going for 3 more. Dig those shoulder blades into your mat. Last one. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and lift your right leg up to tabletop and lower down. You're exhaling as those toes tap to the ground. And as the toes lift, you're inhaling. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. You want to keep your spine neutral here. And you're just gently touching your toes to the mat and lifting them back up. This is called leg lift. And then on this next one, we're going to switch sides. Go ahead and lay that foot down. Your left leg comes up and lowers down. Exhaling as you lower down. Inhale to bring it up. Feeling your core really turn on here and connect as you breathe through that movement. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Going for 3 more. 2. And last one. Plant both feet down. Now we're going to go for a chest lift. So fingertips are behind your head. They're just at the base of your head. And your head is just gently laying in your palm, in your fingertips. You're lifting up your head, neck, and chest. Eyes go to thighs, and you lower back down. Inhale, exhale as you lift that chest up. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Keeping that breath and that core engagement that you just had with those leg lifts and breathing exercises. Your head is just hanging out in those fingertips, so you're not pulling on your neck, just hanging out. You want enough space as if you had like a small apple in between your chest and your chin. Going for 3 more. Exhale to lift. Last one. Now we're going to combine the two. So you're going to lift the leg as your chest lifts and lower them both back down. Inhale, exhale. Leg and chest lift, lower down. You're alternating sides here. So we're starting with that chest lift and leg lift at the same time. Exhale to bring it all in. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lower down. Again, your neck, your head is just resting in those fingertips, not being pulled on. And you want to feel your chest lifting rather than your forehead lifting here. We're going for 3 more. 2. Last one. lower down. Now we're going to go into a small twist. So keeping those legs lifting up and down, we're alternating sides, and now we're wringing through our waist and curling up. Exhaling as we curl and twist. Curl up and twist. And you want to try to keep your knee above your hip. So you're not bringing it all the way in. You're just keeping it parallel with your hip. Going for 3 more on each side. Your elbows are still wide, so make sure they're not almost in your eyes. They're wide open. Last one. I want you to hold on one side. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Can you curl up just a tad more through the head, neck, and chest? Primarily, the core is helping you lift. You should be able to remove your arms and keep your head in the same place. You're not pulling on it. And now give me small pulses. Up, up, up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. We're holding. We're holding. Breathing through it. Can you lift up just half an inch more? And now give me small pulses up, up, up. Through that core, feel that core contract for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower down. Rock those knees from side to side. Deep inhale and exhale. We're going to stay laying on our back. We're going to go into bridging now. So keep your arms long by your sides. Palms are facing down, pressing into the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale as you hinge those hips up into a bridge and lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, lift into a bridge. Hold, inhale, exhale, lower down. We're going into a bridge here, hinging at our hips rather than articulating. So move at your own pace. Your core should be activated by now, so you should feel more ab connection here and core connection as you lower and lift. So keep your breathing present. If it's helpful, you can bring your hands to your ribs to remind you to breathe. Keep that collarbone nice and wide and open. Going for 3 more. 2. Last one, hold at the top. Give me small pulses up and down, up an inch, down an inch. Still using your breath, up an inch, down an inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Now you're going to gently press out with your knees to the sides. Give me small pulses out, 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 keeping those glutes up. Core is still in, ribs are connected. You're pulsing out with those knees. Feel those hips up, glutes connected, core on. We're still pulsing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down. You can rock those knees from side to side. Now you're going to bring your feet in just a tad. You're going to go up on your tippy toes. You're still laying on your back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Lift up into that hinge. While you're holding here, you're holding this bridge at the top. I want you to lower your right heel and lift, or your left heel and lift. And we're just alternating here on each side. This is our move. You're trying to keep your hips in the same plane. So they're staying even, they're not dropping. You're really articulating through that ankle joint to lower the heel and lift. This is great. You're still connecting to your core. Arms can stay long by your sides or stay on your ribs. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower both heels. Now I want you to open the knees up, out just an inch, lower the glutes, bring your knees in, lift all the way to the top, open the knees slightly to the side, lower down, bring them in, lift up. We're continuing here with this movement, lifting with your knees glued together, opening them slightly wider than your hips, lowering down, gluing them together, lifting up. Still using your breath, connecting through that core. 2 more. Last one. Now at the bottom, you're going to separate the knees wide, a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to lift all the way to the top, bring your knees together, and lower your glutes back down. We're reversing what we just did. So you're gluing your knees together, lowering down, opening them up wider than your hips, lifting to the top, gluing your knees, lowering down. Move at your own pace and at the speed and range of motion that works for you. You want to make sure that you're feeling each movement and you're really connecting to that core. You're using your breath. Pilates is all about the mind-body connection. So I want to make sure that you're digging into that each workout that you do. Going for 1 more. Holding at the top, knees are glued together. Feet are parallel. We small pulses down and up, down and up. Trying to keep those knees glued together. Ribs are knitted. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower it down. And shake the legs. Rock your knees from side to side. Each deep inhale, exhale, and you're slowly going to come up. From here, we're going to go into a little bit of cat-cow. So I want you to place your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to drop the chest as you go into a cow. Inhale, exhale, eyes to thighs as you round out through the spine. Going for a cat. Inhale, exhale, drop the chest for a cow. We're getting that spinal articulation here. Pressing out through those palms as you arch and round out through your back. Feel free to wiggle. Wiggle side to side. One more. Now we're going to go into bird dog. So I'm going to have you extend your right arm long, left leg back. You're in this balance challenge here. I want you to find your balance first, and then I want you to really reach through those fingertips and reach through your toes, pointing. Feel your core connected. Make sure your hips not all the way up, but they're both leveled as if they had headlights on each one, and they're both facing the mat. So we're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Switch sides. Right leg goes long, left arm goes forward. We're pressing out, and this stabilizing arm should really feel that lat connection here. You should have a hollowness through your armpit. That'll help you activate those lats, activating that core, keeping those headlights on so your hips are parallel with the mat. Fingertips are really reaching. Finding that balance challenge here. Neck is in line with your spine, so make sure it's not down and it's not lifting up. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. We're going to go back to the first side. So right arm long, left leg back. From here, you're going to give me small pulses up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. And if this is a little bit too much of a challenge, feel free to stay in that balancing bird dog. You're giving me small pulses up an inch, down an inch, connecting through that core, keeping neck in line with spine. You're hollowing out that armpit of the stabilizing arm. Those headlights are still facing the mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and crunch it in, bringing elbow and knee together, extending long. Bring it in, extend out. This is a great balance challenge. You really want to make sure you're breathing here. The breathing is going to help you with the balance, finding that balance, and connecting deeper to that core, which helps you find that balance. Staying mindful of where your hips are in space. Are they falling? Are they up? Are they down? Are they parallel? Going for 2 more. Last one, holding it out. Now I want you to slide both your arm and leg out away from your body an inch, and then in towards your midline. Out away from your body an inch, in towards your midline. You're just sliding it. If your hand was on a table and it's just sliding over a few inches and back to midline, we're going for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, shake it out. Give me 3 cat cows. And next side. Extend your right leg back, left arm forward. Give me small pulses up an inch, down an inch, up, down. Both sides are not created equal, so this side may feel more challenging or easier. Keep in mind the cues from the first side, so you're hollowing out through that armpit, the stabilizing arm. You're still pointing through those toes and really reaching with those arms. Your hips are headlights facing the mat, and your neck is in line with spine. And you're still breathing. You're doing amazing. You got this. Going for 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring elbow to knee in and extend long. Bring it in and out. Exhaling to bring it in. Inhales, you reach long. We're almost done with the side. You got it. It's a challenge, but you're doing great. For 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to slide that arm in like out a couple inches and back to the midline. Out a few inches into the midline. That supporting arm should feel really engaged by now. Going for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Shake it all out. All right. So now we're going to go into some arm workouts and then wrap up the class. So when you're ready, go ahead and start with a low kneel. We're going to start with our arms long. We're just going to do some arm dancing. This also helps release that tension from the wrist that we had from being in a quadruped position. So this may look very simple, but I want you to really engage those shoulder blades. So shoulder blades are down and back. You're really moving here, pretending that you had weights in your hands. So this may look very simple, but if you pretend that you're really pressing through gravity, it gets a little harder. So front and back, palms are down, flipping up and down. Shoulder blades are down and back. You're activating through those arms. You're really reaching through those fingertips. Going for 3, 2, and 1. Now I want your palms facing down. You can always go into a high kneel if you want a little bit more of a balance challenge. So your palms are facing in towards your body, fingertips are down. We're just gonna rainbow forward and back, windshield wiper with both arms forward and back. You're still breathing here. So fingertips are down. Your windshield wipering front and back, like a little mini rainbow, just dipping those fingertips into glasses of water in front of you and behind you. We're going for 3, 2, and 1. Flip the palms, palms go up, slight bend in the elbows. Now forward and back, forward and back. Ooh, this is a burn. Going for 3, 2. Breathe through it. Last one. Ooh, go ahead and shake it out. Now we're going to go into a little bit of thigh activation here. So you're in this low kneel. I want you to stack your spine, shoulder blades are down and back. Neck is long. Take an inhale, exhale as you lift up into a high kneel. And then you're going to bring your arms in front and you're going to just lower those glutes towards your heels and then bring them back up. So lowering and lifting here. You can also place your arms, have them folded and stacked. Exhaling as you lower down, inhaling to lift. This is a really great stretch for the thighs. And you may even hear your knees pop a little bit. You really want to recruit those thighs here. Your core is also working, so don't forget to breathe. Going for 3, 2. Our thighs are so often not activated throughout the day, so you want to make sure that these are turned on. Last one. Now you're going to stay in this high kneel, and your arms can either stay on your ribs to help you engage in breathing, or they can stay extended long. Extended long is going to be a little bit more an advanced movement, so do what feels best for you. I'm going to go with my hands on my ribs to help me breathe. You're in this high kneel. You're going to move. You're going to hinge from the knees and lean back for a thigh stretch. So take an inhale, exhale, hinging back at the knees so your hips do not go back, they do not sink back. Your whole front body is moving in one whole unit like this as you lean back, hinge back, and then lift up. You can extend those arms long as you lean back or keep them forward the entire time. There are a few modifications here with the arms, so do what feels best. You're really recruiting that core here as you hinge. This is also activating all of your thighs, so this is an amazing movement. Going for 3 more. 2. Inhale, last one, exhale. Hold. Can you bring the arms up? Go ahead and lower it down and shake it all out. Now we're going to go into some stretching to finish off the day. So I want you to go ahead and sit on your glutes, spine is stacked tall. We're going to go into a roll down. So when you're ready, bring your arms up over your head. Inhale, exhale, reach up towards the ceiling, round out through that spine, reach and touch your toes. If it's available to you, go ahead and grab the arches of your feet. Exhale as you round out through that spine, bringing your chest closer to those thighs. Take a deep inhale. Exhale as you stack your spine tall. Bring your head last. And repeating, sweep arms up, dive over forward. Grab those arches, point the toes. Inhale, exhale as you slowly stack up through the spine. It's amazing movement. And don't feel discouraged if you cannot touch your toes yet. It takes time. I am about a year, 16 months postpartum, and took me up until about a few months ago to be able to get there. So everyone's timeline is different. Everyone's body is different. Flexibility is different. So be proud of yourself that you showed up today, that you're moving your body, whether that's 5 minutes or 50 minutes. You are giving your body the self-love it deserves. Last one, we're holding. Deep inhale. Exhale. Sinking just a bit lower. You can really grab those arches or your ankles. Bringing your head closer to those legs. Deep inhale. Exhale. Ooh, feel that hamstring stretch. Going for one more deep breath. Closer to those legs. A deep inhale. Exhale as you slowly stack up through the spine. And with that, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you feel energized but relaxed to continue the rest of your day. Thanks so much for joining.